to Wednesday night cards and bingo. I hope you guys have had a fabulous, fabulous day. I see Kathy Garrett says she can't remember her numbers. Let's see, Kathy. Connie is our bingo boss, but I just happen to have my list right here. So get ready to write them down. 11, 18, 15, 4, and 14. You're welcome. That was easy. I hope everything's that easy. I'm going to see if I can bring myself up on my iPad. I never quite know how to do this because I just don't know. It's confusing. You guys know that, right? Yeah. Okay. It says that my storage is full. It's very interesting because I don't put anything on my iPad. So I'm not, if anybody knows why that happens, let me know because it seems stupid to me. All I use it for is to watch comments. That's about it. Okay, so I'm going to, there we go. Find my show. Oh, I see Dee is on here and Wendy. Welcome, you guys. And here is the bingo link. So let me see if I can get in there. Southwest Minnesota, we have Mary. What's your temperature up there, Mary, in Minnesota? Okay, so I have my volume down. That's good. And then I have to log in with the app. I know that to see my comments. Hang tight, I am getting there. Oh, now it's gonna have some ads. Yeah, skip. Okay, here I am. Yay! That was less painful than usual. All right, you guys. I am going to just fill you in on what's happening for a few minutes so everybody can get on to play bingo. We have a pretty good crew tonight, so that's exciting. I am glad that I didn't cancel bingo for November because it was really hard for me. I was gone from the 18th until the 27th of November for hunting season and Thanksgiving. So I'm like, gosh, I have no Wednesdays to do my bingo. And then somebody said, why don't you do it December 1st? And I'm like, okay, good suggestion. So just a few things going on. Oh, Faith says it's 42 degrees in Pennsylvania. It's not very cold out here. I was just outside because, well, Amazon came. Does anybody else have like total Amazon overload right now? The boxes are coming in hot and heavy. But I was outside because here in Menasha, we have a Santa Claus float that goes around to all the streets and it's all lit up and blinking and Santa's actually on the float and he like says ho 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 as he goes down your street and it's so cute. Well, tonight the float is supposed to go down our street. So I was out there because I thought I heard him. He's close. If I do happen to see him, I'll yank this phone off and put it out the window so you can see the Santa float because it's really cute. Anyways, back to squirrel. Clearance rack update. You guys know the clearance rack was updated this morning. There's some fantastic deals out there on the clearance rack, so make sure you check that out. Also, the last chance, what we used to call the retirement list, is out. That is posted on my blog, and you can always find that at www.astampabove.com. Now, also with the last chance list is the carryover list. And that's the list of items that will be carrying over after this current holiday mini catalog is done on January 3rd. There are some items that are going to continue to be available out of that catalog. There are also a couple items that are not going to be available again until the next holiday mini catalog. So the list tells you all of that. So look at the asterisks. That's a hard word. Sometimes words are hard. Oh, we got Jenny in here from Northern California. Yay. Also, join my team. If you are not a discount shopper with Stampin' Up, you need to be on my team because today, December 1st, pre-order started. So demonstrators all across the world, we call them demonstrators, discount shoppers. You can do whatever you want with it. They got to pre-order out of the amazing new mini catalogs. We've got this one. I wish I could show you the inside, but I can't. It's against the rules until this is live to the public on January 4th. But if you are a discount shopper, this is Celebration coming also January 4th. If you are a discount shopper, we get to order from these right now. And when we order from this or any of our catalogs or the clearance rack, we get a 20% minimum discount. Okay, so if you get a clearance rack with 60% off, you do that price, and then you get an additional minimum 20% off of that. And then we're earning Celebration. So for every $50 we spend in the store, we get free choices out of here. And oh, so much fun is coming your way. I can't hardly wait. I've got an order that will be here on Friday. It could possibly be a little embarrassing, but I've been embarrassed before, so I don't care. Okay, let's see. Next bingo is going to be December 29th. So the week between Christmas and New Year's, we are going to do bingo on Wednesday night. I do not know what we're using yet, so bear with me. What else do I have going on? Nature's Harvest. Where did that go? It was here someplace. Hang on. Let me see if I can find it. Nature's Harvest. Yes, Nature's Harvest is my kit class for this month. And a fun little fact, we are using the Brights Designer Series paper instead of the Nature's Harvest paper that is part of this suite. We're going to use Brights for some really bright and pretty cards. So if you're interested in getting the kit, I think it's $49. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff. You'll find it all on my blog. I am typing up the instructions as soon as we're done here with bingo. I've got all my videos done for all the cards. There are 4 different cards. You get to make 2 of each. You get a pre-cut cardstock pack with everything in there. You get the Brights Designer Series paper. You get the Artistry Blooms sequins, I'm looking, and the cork specialty paper, and also, gosh, I just looked at it now, I can't remember. Linen thread. There you go. So those cards are ready to go, and they're really pretty, if I do say so myself. Oh, Sandra says something about reindeer. She used to take her little girl to see the reindeer in heard Santa's bells. Oh my gosh, so cute. I know. And this is just a magical time of year. I am 100% on board with Christmas and all the fun things that happen with Christmas. And I love to give gifts. Like, people will say to me, what do you want for Christmas? Nah, I don't need anything for Christmas. I just love to do for others. So that's my big thing. Registration for bingo will open on December 14th or 15th. So watch for that. It'll come out in my newsletter and also on my blog. And just wanted to give you a little heads up. If you did not register for bingo, I will be making up a couple extra packets. Included with bingo is a half a pack of the Painted Season. Is that what it's called? Painted Season? Hang on. Painted Christmas. Whew. Painted Christmas Designer Series paper. You're going to get a half a pack of that. A pack of the holiday rhinestones. Who doesn't love holiday rhinestones? And a half a pack of the crinkled up seam binding. Oh, that's right. Crinkled seam binding. I'm like, what is that called? You're going to get a roll of this. Now, I have to tell you, I had about 10 packs of these in my inventory, but the rest of them are on back order. They're not expected in until December 13th. So I am going to be shipping packets out without the holiday rhinestones, and I'm so sorry. It is what it is. I'm just grateful that we can still get product amidst all the shipping problems. But I will mail these out as soon as they come in to those of you that don't get them. And I will go according to who ordered first. So the first 10 people that ordered bingo, that signed up for bingo, you'll get the rhinestones in your packs. The rest of you will get a rain check, and I will mail them out as soon as they get here. I even talked to Dina today because I'm going to see her on Saturday. And I asked her, I said, do you happen to have a whole bunch of the holiday rhinestones? And she didn't. She's got a whole bunch of the, those champagne rhinestones, she said, but she doesn't have a bunch of these. So I tried really hard to get them. Anyways, just wanted to let you know that. And I also wanted to talk to you guys, let you know that with the whole shipping crisis that's going on, I'm sure you guys have all heard about it. We've got stuff we can't find in stores. Barb was telling us today they can't find Fritos. There's no Fritos in Sheridan, Wyoming, which is just crazy, right? But with all the problems that we're going to be looking at, it is going to get worse, and it, as well as with Stampin' Up. So one of the things Stampin' Up has implemented is once something is not in the warehouse, it will not go on back order. You can't order it and then they'll send it when it comes in. They're not going to do that because it's going to become a problem. So I just want to let you guys know that. And I stand behind my company that I think that is a business, a good business decision. So just know that things are going to start getting a little sketchy on availability for various products. We just don't know. We were shocked today that there was only one item not available when I put my pre-order in. And that's huge because we thought it was going to be a whole long list of stuff that wasn't in the warehouse yet. So how does this work? Okay, so Charlene, this is Charlene's first time playing bingo. And I'm going to explain it right now. So what's going to happen is I'm going to make 5 cards for you tonight. This is a card class, and we just throw a little bingo in between. So I'm going to make 5 cards. So we're going to make the first card, and then we're going to play bingo. You chose 5 numbers between 1 and 25, and when I play bingo, when one of your numbers is called, you're going to type in the comments B and hit the enter key. And if I call another one of yours, you're going to type in BI. And if you get 3 numbers I call, you're going to type in BIN and so on. The first person that the bingo comes up on the screen in the comments, as long as we verify their numbers, they are the winner, okay? We're going to play 4 games of bingo in between 5 cards. Super duper fun. If we have more than one person that gets bingo, the first one gets the big prize. The second person will get consolation prizes, third person, so on and so forth. Okay, so like I said, Connie is on here. She is my bingo boss. She's amazing. And she can help you if you start having any problems. Just type a comment. Connie is watching right now. Darla just said, can I double check my numbers with you, Connie? So Connie takes care of you guys like a bingo boss. All right, you must be logged into your YouTube account to be able to comment on here. So make sure you're logged in. And you can only win big once. So if you win the first game and then we play the third game and you call bingo on that, you don't win again. First prize, $50 gift certificate from me. Second prize, $75 gift certificate. Third prize is a $100 gift certificate, and the fourth prize is a $150 gift certificate. What? Yeah, crazy, right? What you do is you email me with your selections. You will email me, you will give me your address so that it's just easy and it's there and I don't have to go look it up. And then you'll tell me the item code number and the name of the items that you want in your email. I will get your order placed. I'll have it shipped directly to you from Stampin' Up. And I will also respond to your email and let you know, okay, that that's happening. And I just saw a comment here. Hang on. It says, Suzanne says, I'm a discount shopper and can't wait to get home from our vacation in Florida to place my order. Hopefully, my catalogs will be waiting for me. What? Yay, you, Suzanne. Yeah, I had a lot of fun putting my order in this morning. And like I said, it was a little embarrassing, but I've been embarrassed before. And I'll be embarrassed again. Lots of good stuff. Okay, the other thing I want to let you know, this is a packet for another online class. By the way, I have 1 class left with the Sweets and Treats stamp set. This is the Christmas season. I have some fabulous online classes with this. But you're going to get a packet like this, okay? It's going to have your goodies in it. It's going to have a label on the front. This is the front of your package. So when you open this up, you take everything out very carefully. Your scraps for any punching or die cutting are going to be on the top, and then your cards are going to be in order the way I'm doing them tonight. Because you're registered for bingo, and not everybody on here is, but those of you that registered for bingo, you are going to, okay, I just lost my whole train of thought. For those of you that are registered for bingo, I'm going to mail out your packets. I don't even know what I was going to say. It'll come to me. Okay, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, you're going to get your packet in the mail. I will be getting those out before the end of the week. I think I'm waiting for a little bit more product to come in tomorrow. And make sure you are watching live. The red line at the bottom of the video, hang on, should be all the way to the right. That's another great tip. Thank you so, so much. And while we're at that, click on that thumbs up or like button. Yeah, there's a like button on YouTube. Click on that. That really helps me out. So Sandra says I sound like her. I know, right? I just completely lost my train of thought. I don't know what I was going to say. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. I'll think of it. In the middle of what we're doing, I'll go, oh, I got it. Anyways, I do have some Christmas season online classes available. And if anybody's interested in that, if you're watching bingo tonight and you'd like to get the pre-cut cardstock pack with the goodies in it, it's $35. And you can order that on my blog, www.astampabove.com. I am cutting up some extra packets for everyone. Oh, and then I have to show you guys. Look at this beautiful bouquet of flowers. One of the things I always say is you have to stop and smell the flowers. I always do that. This is from my team leader, my Stampin' Up boss. And it is for to help me celebrate a very good year. We had a fantastic year with Stampin' Up. So isn't she sweet? I love this. My whole office smells like roses. Okay, who's ready to stamp? Hang on a second. You're going to wiggle a little bit. I think that we are ready. I'm going to bring up my first basket here. We're going to flip the camera around and I will get started. Yay! Is everybody good? I think everybody's good. Suzanne said you're in good company. You forget stuff too. Yeah, you're just rattling along and then it's all like, huh, I completely forgot what I was going to say. Whatever, right? Just roll with it. It couldn't have been. I always used to say if you forget what you're going to say, it was a lie. But now that it happens so frequently to me, I'm not lying. Okay, we're going to flip the camera around and get started here. Again, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to type in the comments here. There's lots of people on here that can help you. I oftentimes am not real quick on the comments because I'm, trying to do 500 things at once. It's tricky. Okay. I always pick out 3 different things when we do a bingo. And when you register for bingo, you have the opportunity to add on any of these items. We're going to be using the back on your feet. If you don't have it, you can get it. Otherwise, you can use something similar for your packet to stamp your cards. This is back on your feet, one of my favorite get wells. And then we have the Flowers of Friendship. Let me grab the punch here. This was a bundle you could add on to your bingo order if you don't have it, or you can use something similar. And then Snowflake Wishes bundle, which is so pretty. So these are the 3 bundles, stamp sets that we're going to be using for our bingo class. Let me get out one of my piercing mats. This is a piercing mat. I sell it in my store. If you need to order anything, hop on my store. You'll find it right here. This is my current host code. But this is called a piercing mat. And I just wrap paper around it. And that's what I like to stamp on. Okay. First thing we're going to do is we are going to make our card. Okay. Now, I need to get out some Memento ink. I believe is what I need. Yep. And then all of our layers. So hang tight here. Oh, here comes everything. Yay. Okay. First of all, envelopes. You are getting a half a pack of the beautiful painted Christmas designer series paper. Now, I said these weren't going to be Christmas cards. One of them is. I said they weren't all going to be Christmas cards. One of them is, the rest of them are not, because on the back of this beautiful Christmas evergreeny paper, we have lots of different patterns that don't have to be Christmas. And that's one of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Double-sided designer paper. Oftentimes, even if it's Halloween, the other side can be used for something that isn't Halloween. So I love that. I like to decorate my envelopes, and I've got a 2.5 by 6 inch piece of this designer series paper. Isn't that beautiful? I know. Do I have all my lights on? I do. It just seems like I've got a lot of shadows going on here. I hope I'm not getting a migraine. Sometimes my vision gets really funny if I get a migraine, which I don't get very often, so don't worry. Okay, we're going to do this. We have had just a really crummy week this week with Haley's family. If you guys follow me, if you watch my Sunday night Facebook Live, you know that Haley was carrying the baby out of the camper, and when she opened the door on Thanksgiving morning to come in out of the camper, which is where we sleep when we go to my mom's house, the wind caught the door and flung it open, and she tried to grab it as she's carrying the baby out, and we had a sheet of glass on a sheet of ice on everything. It was really icy Thursday morning, and she fell. She's also 7 months pregnant, so that's great. She didn't hurt anything, but she tore her ACL. I mean, anything like the baby's fine, but we're pretty sure her ACL is torn. And so she's dealing with that, and now the whole family's sick. So that's great. This is Pear Pizzazz. Is going to be your card base, and then look at this. This is Garden Green, and we're going to use the hammered metal 3D embossing folder. Now, if you order the pack from me, you're going to get this embossed. Yay! Because it looks just like turtle shell. It is perfect for turtle shell. So, hang on, I'm going to get my notes here so I know what I'm talking about. That keeps me on the straight and narrow. 4 by 5 1/4 garden green. And then we have some designer series paper. Okay, we're going to use this particular side, and this is 1 by 5 1/4, and then we've got 1/2 by 5 1/4. We've got some basic white scraps for to stamp the images on, and then I've got a little banner that is, let's see, just a scrap. So I think this is 3/4 of an inch. Hang on, let me find where's my ruler? Right here. Yep, 3/4. Okay, so we're gonna stamp our sentiment. This one says, hope you're back on your feet soon. And let me stand up and see if I can get this straight. Oh, it's a little close to the bottom. I'm going to try it again. That's why we have 2 sides on cardstock, right? And that's crooked. Oh my good Lord. Hang on. I'll try it again. Yay, that looks pretty good. Okay, so we're going to take this and we're going to flag one end of it. So I'm just going to cut this and flag the end. Just like that. Okay, then I need to grab my dimensionals. I always keep all my staples handy, right? So I've got all the dimensionals and my mini glue dots. Let's see if I need those. I think I do. Yes, I know I do. All right, dimensionals on the back here. I'm gonna grab these. We'll put this on. Okay, I'm just going to set that aside. You guys remind me it's right there if I lose it. And then we're going to take this layer. This little 1/2 inch strip is for our inside white layer, 4 by 5 1/4. And we are going to leave the inside blank, so you have lots of room to write to your person who you hope they're back on their feet soon. So I just love this stamp set. I've had a lot of fun with it. Okay, there we go. Very pretty, right? Let me get that out of the way. We're going to put this right inside of our Pear Pizzazz card base. Carolyn, I saw your registration come in for bingo. It is not too late to submit your numbers. So if you will type your numbers in the comments, Connie will write them down for you and you can play along when we start. Yay. Good idea. Okay. Isn't that just pretty? Very pretty. I love it. All right. Next up, we're going to take this 1-inch piece by 5 1/4 and we're going to add this down the side over here. Perfect. And then we're going to put it on the front. I like this hammered metal 3D. I just think it's so cool. Here we go. And then here comes the really fun part. The turtle. The turtle just makes me happy. He's so cute. Did I stick? Yep, I stuck my fingers in the ink. Hang on while I wipe that on my pants. Oh, I took a shower just before I came on, and I am so glad I did because I was just feeling really kind of low and tired, and I didn't get a lot of sleep last night because I was over helping Haley with the baby because everybody's so sick. And, you know, not to mention Haley's sick, but then she has a blown knee too, so that's great. But I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, so I was so tired, and then I thought, oh, just get in the shower, you're going to feel better, and I feel fantastic. So this is light balmy blue, and we're just going to put that in the little eyeball. Yeah, I was a little dark here. I just moved my light and it's better. Just a little bit around the pupil of the eyeball. And then we've got, let's see, let's separate this one. This is Old Olive and this is Old Olive, light and dark. And then we've got Granny Apple, light and dark. So what I'm going to do with my little turtle is I'm going to take my my Old Olive, my dark, and I am going to add some dark Old Olive right where Stampin' Up puts all of these little shadow lines. That's just I love stamp sets that have those because it is a good map for where you should put your dark Stampin' Blend color. Okay, so that's the dark, and now I'm going to come in with the light Old Olive, and we're going to color in our little turtle and his little body parts. He's just so stinking adorable. I was just thinking, this reminds me, my nephew who lives with my mom has a bearded dragon for a pet, which I don't know if you guys are reptile fans, but I saw a program one time that reptiles really don't have affection for people. So I thought, why would you want a pet that has no affection for you? But whatever people choose to do, right? But anyways, Val is just mesmerized with this bearded dragon, and she will walk into the living room. He's in the entertainment center where the TV used to be, is his aquarium, and she will walk over there and she will go, Bolt, Bolt, because his name is Bolt. And he was a tiny little thing, and now he's like this big. And the kids are sick of him. They don't even want him anymore. But my mom really likes him. So she's taking care of him, and she goes to town and she buys him crickets once a week and feeds him and takes him out and lets him walk around. Whatever. It's so funny. It's just so weird. Okay, now I'm doing the lines in between on the shell. And let me see, what else do I want to do here? Right here. And this is the light. Yeah. Oh, I'm reading the wrong language. I'm like, what does that say? Light Old Olive. Good grief. Okay. And then I'm going to bring in, yep, we're going to go with the light Granny Apple Green now. And I'm going to come in and we're going to color, oops, I forgot. Hang on, I got to put one more little stripe right there. There we go. Yeah. And color this in. Our cute little turtle. And with this color now, you can just color right over what you've already colored in with the old olive, because what difference does it make, right? As long as you don't blend it too much, it'll be fine. Okay, now I'm going to come in and on all the little scratchy lines, the little shading lines that Stampin' Up! Has given us with this artwork, I am adding the dark Granny Apple Green. And now I'm going to come in and blend it with the light. And I see that I need to, this is my light old olive. I need to finish that up right here. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now, make sure you get your lids back on your markers. What we're going to do next is some old tradition called fussy cutting. Corny, but it made you laugh. I'm glad, Renee, because that's what I'm here for. I am here to make everybody have a good time tonight. And I aim to please. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to cut this out, and then I'm going to show you a little trick. If you don't like the white edges that are around your cutting, sometimes I like to cut and leave a border, and sometimes I don't. And this time I'm getting pretty close to my little turtle. And believe me, if you don't like fussy cutting, this will be worth it. I promise. We're going to just giggle, giggle, giggle when we get this guy done. I just ate, Steve made crock-pot lasagna today, and I ran it over to the Haley and Jared so they could have some food and not have to make it. Oh my gosh, that's what I just had for supper, because of course we stole some out of the crock-pot before I delivered it. And it was so good. And I told him yesterday, I said, you know, you need to start baking. And he looked at me like I had 3 heads. And he goes, no. Come on. I love dessert. I like to bake. I don't often have time to bake, but I do like to bake. I can't hardly wait to start making Christmas cookies and Christmas candy. Who else loves to do that? Okay, now, if you don't like the white edges here, you can take a black marker and just go around and color the edges and color the white in so you can't see the white. And the stamp that we use, right, the ink that we use to stamp this is black. So you can cover that up if it makes you crazy. And if it doesn't make you crazy, then it doesn't matter, right? But I think I did pretty good. Oops. A little bit of white right there. And maybe a little bit right there. So yeah, that was a pretty cool idea. Okay, are you guys ready for this? Here comes the wobblers. So you get these on Amazon. These are 48 peel and stick wobblers, and this is what they look like. It doesn't matter which side you put on your card and which side you attach to your thing that's going to wobble, okay? But we are going to bring this in. This is going to go right about here, so we can stick this down now. And then we're going to peel off the back here, and I like to bring in my Take Your Pick tool because that helps me, maybe. See if I can stab myself. There we go. Okay. We're going to put this on the back of our little turtle that we painstakingly cut out. I told you it's going to be totally worth the cutting out. And then this is also sticky. Peel that off. And we're going to take this and we're going to put it right on front of our card. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? It lays down flat for mailing. Okay, it's not going to cause any extra postage because it is super duper flat, but look at that. It's going to pop right up like that. How fun. Do you guys love this? All right, so we have a fantastic Get Well card using the Back on Your Feet stamp set with the painted Christmas Designer Series paper. Crazy, right? Okay, who's ready for bingo? I think I'm ready. Let me clean my stamps first. These back in here. This is our stamp, Simply Shammy or something like that. SHAMMY. This is how I like to clean my stamps. I love that thing. Okay, card number 1 is done. Here comes all the fun. Here's my jar. Then I have my tiny hands because they always help with bingo. Get your numbers ready. If anybody doesn't have your numbers, please talk to Connie, the bingo boss, and she will give them to you. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here comes number 1. Well, not number 1, sorry. Number 24. I meant the first one. Number 24. So if you have number 24, you're going to type B. And here's number 1. If you have 24 and number 1, you're going to type BI. Oh, look at all the B's coming in. You guys are rocking it. Number 19. Number 23. And number 15. I'm going to do 5 numbers right off the bat. Then we're going to take a little breather. And let everybody catch up because that was kind of fast, right? I won't go that fast with the rest of them. Here is number 6. We have a couple BIs. I see Babe with the BI, Debbie with the BI. We got some people getting on the board now. Here's number 4. And, ooh, Erin's got a BIN. Yay, Louise has a BIN. Yvonne's got a BIN. Babe's got a BIN. 12. Number 12. Next up, number 25. Ah, Louise has got a BING. Way to go, Louise. Then we have Janice has got a BING. Even my husband thinks the hands are killer funny. I know they are pretty funny, aren't they? I've got them on my list to take with me to Wyoming on Saturday. Number 11. We're actually leaving. I'm leaving on Saturday to go to Iowa to pick Dina up, and then we're heading to Wyoming on Sunday morning. Number 3. Number 3. How are we doing? Ooh, Darla's got a BIN. Kim's got a BIN. Way to go. Nancy Alexander said no. Kathy and Nancy. Oh, Nancy BI. There we go, Nancy. Kathy Shading's got a BIN. Nancy's got a BIN. Here comes the number 2. Number 2. Yeah. Oh, Deb's got a BIN. Trisha's on the board. The stories, Wendy says. Yeah, when Dina, Barb, and I get together, there are stories. Number 18. Who's got an 18? Darla's with the BING. Way to go. Yeah, me and Dina, we're going to be bringing lots of Fritos to Barb. Frito shortage in Sheridan, Wyoming. Who would have thought, right? Does Darla have bingo? Darla, do you have bingo? I think we have a bingo. Let us know. Let me look. Where's my numbers? Poor Darla. I sent her a message saying that she thinks, okay, saying that her invoice wasn't paid. It was totally paid. I don't know what happened to my system that it wouldn't tell me. It showed it as unpaid. So I really apologize for that, Darla. And look at you winning. So we've got number 25, number 19, number 18, 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Yay, Darla! Let's have a little unicorn action. Oh, yay! Woo! Way to go, Darla. Congratulations. Okay, let me mix these up. I'm going to put my bingo numbers back over here. We're going to put all these up so that all the numbers get jumbled up good. Okay, hang on. Time to remove the tiny hands and get on with our next card. Yay! Okay, let me put these away. I guess I should have done this before. Oh, all of you will get a wobbler. A wobbles. It's called Action Wobbles, mini action springs. All of you will get one of these in your bingo packet so you can make the amazing turtle on his back. Yes. Okay. Next up is another just super duper cute card. Not gonna lie. This card is also using the back on your feet. Whoop, hang on, things are falling. Stamp set. We're going to bring in the Timber 3D embossing folder. Love this. We've got a card base that is early espresso, half a sheet, 5.5 by 8.5. You guys are so sweet congratulating Darla. Congratulations, Darla. Way to go. Now, you won $50, right? Is that on my list? Yes, you are the $50 game winner. So you need to pop me an email and let me know what you would like. Okay, next up, we have a basic white layer. This is 4 by 5.25. And we're going to use a little strip of designer paper. Now, this time we're going to use this designer paper. And I was going to have all of these envelopes done because I was just going to show you one and then have the rest of these done. But guess what? Instead, I went and ate. And then there was no time. So I apologize for that. I promise I'll do better next time. We're going to just take the time to do these envelopes because they always look more spectacular with the envelopes, right? Not that we need them to be more spectacular, but you know what I'm saying. Because they're pretty cool. What I wish Stampin' Up! Would bring back is big scissors. I really wish they'd bring back big scissors because these kind of things are a lot easier to cut out with the big scissors. Okay, there's our envelope flap. Okay, and then we are going to take a piece of this designer series paper. This is 4 by 5.25. And I've got a scrap here and a couple strips, a strip of early espresso and a strip of basic white. Now this one is 3/8 inch and this one is 5/8 inch wide. And then we're going to cut them down. We're going to do a tiny bit of stamping on this layer. Oh, and then we need a white, here's a white scrap. I hope that'll fit. We'll see. A little bit of stamping on here. We're going to stamp on here sometimes. That's all there is to say. Sometimes that's all there is to say, and that I'm here for you. So just hang tight. The front will make more sense. Yeah. We've got Memento black ink, and I am going to stamp that right here. Oh, I got it straight and everything. That's amazing. And then we're going to put this little strip in the inside. Yeah, Janice agrees with me on the big scissors. Yeah, I know. You know, how many of you guys have these? Ah, this is the mother load of scissors. They're so amazing. I wish we could still get them. They were $30, like crazy expensive. but so worth it. I've got like 3 pairs. I wish they'd bring them back. Okay, here we go. Doesn't it look pretty with the early espresso? It's just like such a contrast. Okay, so we've got this done. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of stamping on this 3/8 inch strip, and we're going to stamp that ouch. So, oh, I think I was supposed, I was supposed to use early espresso ink in here. So you guys use early espresso instead, okay? Sorry about that. I kind of messed up. I didn't unload my bin all the way. So this is early espresso, and this is the ouch. So I am going to stamp my little ouch right over here. Oh, that's pretty good. And then I'm going to do it again. And we're going to go for 3. That is fantastic. Do you guys like my singing? Or not so much? Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. We're going to snip that, and then I'm going to add it to the 5/8 inch early espresso. And this is going to be our little sentiment on the front of a super duper cute card. There we go. So you're going to get a strip of 5/8 and a strip of 3/8, and you're just going to do what I'm doing here. Make it work for whatever size you need. Cute, right? Okay, and we're going to put some dimensionals on the back. I'm going to use black because we're close. It's dark, right? And who has black dimensionals? Do you guys love these black dimensionals? Louise said, don't quit your day job. I assume you're talking about my singing, right? Yeah. Have you ever heard the story about how I was singing a little, like to myself? I was just walking around singing Christmas carols when we were at a Christmas celebration at my uncle's house. And he like piped up and he's like, oh, do you sing in the church choir? And I said, oh no, they pay me not to sing at church. He thought that was pretty funny. Truth. Okay, here comes our memento ink. That's why I had memento ink, because we're going to stamp this adorable sloth. Sloths are just like so sweet, aren't they? They're just like the sweetest little things ever. And remember, the scraps for you to do stuff like this and stamp the turtle will be in the front of your packet. And then here comes all of these. So we've got crumb cake, light and dark. We've got dark soft suede and black, dark black. So I'm going to color in my little sloth, and I think I'm going to use the suede on his eye masks, kind of like a raccoon, you know what I mean? And this again is the dark suede. And we're going to color the log that he's laying on. I know somebody who just had hand surgery, and this would be the perfect card to send to them. I'm kind of excited. Okay, and then I'm going to do the light and the dark crumb cake. So I'm going to go, is this, yeah, this is the dark. This is the dark I'm using right now. And then again, I'm going to use the little shadow lines that Stampin' Up has given me in the artwork to determine where to put my shading. Okay, now I'm going to come in with the light. Oh, hang on. I forgot to do the rest of his little mouth thing here. There we go. All right, the light. This is what I need. Isn't he just the sweetest thing ever? We are making 5 cards, Beth. 5 cards tonight. That's a good card class, right? And there we go. Okay. Now, I am going to, here's my black. I'm going to come down in here and I'm going to paint his little claws black. And you don't have to be too fussy about trying to just paint the claw part, okay? Or color, I mean color. Now we're going to fussy cut him. It'll be worth it. Trust me. Yeah. Nadine says she hasn't shown this stamp set any love for a while. You're going to pull it out now. I guarantee it. You know, this stamp set is one of those fabulous stamp sets to make up some packs of Get Well cards and give them as gifts, you guys. This is the perfect stamp set to do that. And my mom actually just requested Get Well cards and sympathy cards. And so I made her just an 8-pack quickly before I went up there for Thanksgiving. Because, oh my good Lord, I can't have my mother buying cards at the store, right? Oh my gosh. Pigs would fly. So anyways, this is the type of stuff that I will give her for gifts. I will give her handmade cards, and you know, especially older people need sympathy cards and they need Get Well cards. There's a lot of people getting sick. It's winter. You know, we got the whole COVID crap going on. And Get Well cards are a pretty hot commodity right now, and especially handmade ones. So consider that when you're like, oh, I just don't know what to get my Aunt Edith. She's got everything. Get your Aunt Edith, make her a set of Get Well or sympathy or both cards. And you can wrap them in a pretty little bow, or you can make a box made out of cardstock and decorate it up to match the cards. Like, how cool of a gift is that? Those are the types of things I love to give. Another thing I did a few years ago is my sister-in-laws. I've got a couple sister-in-laws that we did gifts, and I made them boxes of winter-themed thank you cards. Now, everybody needs thank you cards to thank people for their Christmas gifts. And they were snowflake cards. And I think, as a matter of fact, I used the snowflake set that we're using tonight to make those. And I made each one like 6 cards with matching envelopes. And I put them in a cute little box. And they couldn't stop raving about them. Look at how cute he is. Isn't he just the sweetest little thing ever? Yeah. Okay. So we got that guy done. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to take, this is a piece of early espresso, and this is, I'm trying to see what the size is on it. Early espresso is 5/8 of an, 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch by 5.5. This is the piece that I ran through the Timber 3D embossing folder. Can you see that tree like texture on there? We're going to take that on this piece of Designer Series paper, and we're going to glue it right across here. And then our little sloth is going to lay on this branch, okay? So you want to kind of give it a little dry fit here to know where you want to put it. And then add some glue to the back here. And I am going to go just like this. Look at how cute that is. And then we're going to trim this off. And then we're going to trim this off. Oh my gosh, I think I hear the Santa float coming. Ah! Okay, then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of this guy. And, oops, the back, not the front. That would look silly, wouldn't it? I'm going to grab my baby dimensionals too. Do you guys want to see the Santa float? If it actually comes by. I'm pretty sure it's going to. Okay, I'm going to use some edges here because the round, these are a little bit too round for a couple of the legs. So I'll just put some little strips on. Oops. Okay. Hang on, I got dimensionals everywhere. There we go. Okay. Whew. You want to see the Santa float? Okay. But you guys are going to get ready for a little jarring, right? Because when I see the Santa float, I'm going to yank you down out of my stand. So nobody's allowed to throw up. There's no throwing up and stamping. Gosh, I don't hear him so much now. He might have gone down a different road. Okay, so I'm going to take my little sloth. He's so stinking cute, you guys. Look at how cute he is. Look at how cute. Okay, so it gets better. Now we're going to take Garden Green ink. Let me close this up. Remember to use early espresso on your inside piece too. Okay, screw that up. And we're going to grab our punch. This is the flower punch, flower and leaves punch. So I am going to look at my punch to see which way do I need to stamp my leaves. And I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little leaves. So I think I'm going to stamp them. Is this the little one? Nope, this is the little one. I'm going to stamp them 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if that works. Oh, I kind of did it. Well, that'll work. Look at that. 1. Oh, I hear some calamity outside. 2. It almost sounds like fireworks, but I know it's not. Well, it shouldn't be. Gosh, do you guys have dogs that hate fireworks? Our dogs used to just freak right out. We don't have dogs anymore. They went to heaven. Okay, here's our 4 little leaves. Oh, it's getting a little bit louder. And now we need some bigger leaves. So now I need to look at my punch again. This is the bigger leaf. So if I put these in here like this, I want to stamp them like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's coming. Hang on. Here he comes. Oh gosh, can you guys see? There we go. Sorry for the reflection. Oh, that's just the fire truck. Come on. Can you hear the honking horns? Where's Santa? Oh, I was a little quick on this. I hear the music. I'm trying to get the glare off the window. Can you hear him? He's yelling, "Merry Christmas!" It's Santa. I know him. What movie is that from, you guys? Here he comes. Oh my gosh. Yes, we do have a little snow. There he is. I'm trying to keep the glare off the window. There's Santa. Look at him in all his glory. How fun is that? Isn't that just the cutest thing? And all the neighbors, everybody comes outside and they stand and they watch, and it's just so cool. Okay. Whew. Let's see if I can get you guys put back together without deleting or disconnecting you. How fun is that? Yeah, I really like my city. They do a lot of good things. And Menasha's small. It's about, I think, 14,000. But we're in a very metropolitan area, you know. Lots of cities that you don't even know when you're going from one to the next. But yeah, I really like it here. And I'm a transplant here. I grew up where my mom lives, and right in the center of Wisconsin. So I really like it here. We have pretty low crime. A bingo bonus. That's right, Sherry, a bingo bonus. You gotta love that. Thanks, you guys. That just makes my heart happy. Santa. I can't wait to see Val at Christmas this year, right? It's gonna be a hoot. She's gonna be so funny. She's already quite a character. Okay, I'm putting my stamps away. Hang tight. What happened there? Whew, I'm starting to sweat. Okay, now we need to put these on our card. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this and we're gonna put this on the front. So we're gonna kind of put this right here. That looks really good. Yes, Faith Green said that. It's Santa. I know him. That's from the movie Elf, one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. Does anybody see my, here's mini glue dots. Okay, so we're gonna use mini glue dots to put in our leaves. And what I'm gonna do here, it's just gonna be easier than messing with glue. I'm gonna do one here. These are the big ones. Put the big ones on. And we'll put one right here. Oops, hang on, it got stuck on me. Get out of there. There we go. And then we'll do a couple little ones. Oh, that's a big one. Sorry. I'll get my glue dots on here. Oh, I hear Santa. Merry Christmas. It's really loud. I'm surprised Steve didn't come up here and open my door and go, Santa's here. He's the one who told me that the Santa float was coming today. Okay, and here's our little, these are our little leaves. And one more. And then I have to take my sweater off because I am literally sweating up a storm. Okay, hang on. Whew. Thank goodness I got a short sleeve shirt on. All right. Woo. To think earlier today I had my floor heater on. Yeah, because I was hot. Okay, and we're just gonna put these right in between here. If I can get them unstuck from my finger. So we do one there. That's a little one. And a little one. Oh, this one didn't stick. There. Okay. Whew. Now, we're going to do a big one and a little one. Just like that. Oh, and I think we need one more. We need one more big. Did I throw away my green cardstock? I don't know what I did with it. Here, we need one more big one. So however many I said plus one. Does anybody remember? I think it was 4, so we're gonna need another one. Where'd my punch go? Oh, here's my cardstock. And I think that's done. There we go. You put as many leaves as you want. It's your card. Here comes one more glue dot. We watched Jumanji last night. Jumanji, the new Jumanji. If you guys haven't seen it, it's like on FX or TBS or something right now. Steve said he watched it earlier today. If you haven't seen Jumanji with The Rock and Kevin Hart in it, you need to watch it. It is so funny. You will laugh your butt off. Oh, look how cute. Look at how cute that is, you guys. Okay. Where'd my card go? Does anybody see my card base? Right here. Okay, here we go. Put this in. Now you get a half a roll of that crinkled seam binding. You could definitely color some ribbon and add that on here someplace too. But I just didn't. Look at how cute that is. What do you guys think? Is that just the sweetest thing ever? Kim says she loves the new version. I like the new version too. I liked the old one with Robin Williams, but I like the new one also. It's just funny. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So there is 2 card ideas for you using the Back on Your Feet stamp set. And I didn't even do anything with the giraffe today. Where is it? Right here. We've still got that giraffe in here, and this is not good. Yeah, super cute. Okay, let me put these away. And get all this put away. We're going to play another round of bingo. Oops. Oh, I got to leave this out here. I'll leave my dimensionals out here. Keep everything in order. Okay, whew. I'll set this back over here. Okay, here we go. Who's ready for bingo? Tiny hands. Tiny hands are coming out right now. Here we go. Da, 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 da. Get your numbers, put your lucky hats on, rub your rabbit feet. You know the routine. 14 is our first one. This is game number 2. This game is worth $75 gift certificate. Yeah! Here we go. Number 7. Number 7. Yes! Who's asking me if I get to meet Izzy this weekend? Tina is. Yes, I do. I didn't know how Dina's going to stand being away from Izzy for a week. Number 21. For those of you that don't know, that is my friend Dina got a new puppy. And she's so cute. Here comes number 23. Have I seen the tweezers with the hands on the end? I think that I have. And they are very funny, Josie. Is that a full light parade? Nope, it's just one float. Just one float. That's all we get here in Menasha, Wisconsin. Here comes number 8. All right, you guys, good luck. Come on. Let's get some bingo winners. Here comes number 20. Number 20. Let's see, where's my bingo list? I gotta keep my bingo list. Oh, here comes number 9. Number 9. 13. And number 10. Oh, look at that. Darlene's got a B-I-N-G. Holy cow. Here comes number 17. Darlene, you got that number? Number 17. Number 17, number 17. Here's number 1. Who's got a 1? Number 1. Here comes, oh, B-I-N-G, Beth Lottie. Number 16. 16. We got Kim on the board with a B-I-N. Sherry's got a B-I-N. Are we ready? Oh, look at me. You guys can see all these numbers. You know exactly what's coming. Number 6. Sorry. Number 6. Keep it straight. I'm not a very good bingo boss, am I? Oh my gosh. Sherry, Deb, Barbara, Carolyn, B-I-N-G. Here we go. 25. Number 25. Who's got a 25? Woot, woot. Oh, look at that. Babe's on here with the B-I-N-G. Here comes our next one. Number 2. Number 2. I'm going to move my... There we go. Okay. Oh, I got so many things coming in here. Notifications. Messing with my screen. Here comes number 4. Number 4. Margaret says she believes. I believe too, Margaret. Number 4. Ready for another one. Wow, we got a lot of numbers out, you guys. How we doing? I'm going to just hang tight here for a second. Oh, you guys can probably see that one, can't you? Number 15. I think I need to adjust my phone a little bit. There we go. I came back from the float. It's a little kitty wampus. All right, here we go. Here comes another one. Number 24. Who's got a 24? Come on. 24. Erin with the bingo. Trish comes in second with the bingo. Oh my goodness. Barbara with the bingo. Carolyn with the bingo. Are you guys kidding me? Sandy Myers with the bingo. Holy cow. All right, Connie, I'm going to need some help. Can you write those names down? We've got Erin and Trish. Might be Patricia Flanagan on the sheet. Barbara, Carolyn. Oh my gosh, who else? Babe got a bingo. Oh, good grief. This is awesome. All right, Trish was first. Let me look here. Trish. There it is, Trisha. Oh, I've got Trisha. I should have wrote Trish. That's not right. It should be Trish. Okay, 2, 8, 16, 21, and 24. 2, 8, 16, 20, hang on, 21. Here's 21. I was like, oh, Trish, we don't have a 21, but we do. And 24. Where's the 24? Oh, right there. We have a winner. We have a winner, and we have a whole bunch of consolation prizes. So, Connie. Oh, and look, Sandy Myers, too. So we got Sandy and Carolyn and Barbara and Trish and Erin. Holy cow. Babe. I'm looking through all the rest of them. Erin Lentz McMahon. Good. Thank you, Erin. Yay! Okay. Trish is our winner. Trish wins a $75 gift certificate. And let me shake these up good. I'm going to shuffle these buggers up so they're all not just the same ones every time. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here we go. Tiny hands. Take a little break. We got to have a little unicorn action there. Congratulations to everybody. Watch for some fun mail coming your way for consolation prizes too. Okay, next up, let me grab my bin. Here we go. We are going to be using the Flowers of Friendship with the punch for these cards. So I've got Real Red, Petal Pink, and Blushing Bride ink. We're bringing in our gorgeous holiday rhinestones. I wish I would have hoarded some more of those. The 10 that I had in stock were just little gifts that I give out to people. Look, number 4 almost didn't get back in there. So I wish I would have hoarded more of these so that you guys don't have to wait for them, but it'll be worth it. Okay. We are going to get out all of our little goodies here. Here we go. This is going to be a pretty card. Guess what we're using? Let me put these out of the way. We are using this cardstock. Look at that. Look how pretty that is, right? Nothing to do with Christmas. And also this one with the pine cones on the back. Isn't that pretty? We are going to have some scraps here. So I've got a Real Red. Oh, Erin was first. Janice said Erin was first. Okay. Connie, did you check the hang on, I'm just reading messages here. Did you check to see if Erin's numbers were on here? Oh my gosh, I hope so. I'm sure they were. We're looking for Carolyn Ketchmark. Okay, so Carolyn is the person who registered right tonight as we were getting going before we started the first bingo game. So Carolyn should have given you, write her name on the list, Connie, because she came in and asked and she has paid and she should have given you her numbers. You need to put on live chat. Darla Roberts, you need to put on live chat. Aaron's numbers were 1, 2, 6, 9, and 24. Yep, that is going to work. So Aaron was number 1. Connie will work this out with you guys. Carolyn is good. Okay, good. Congratulations to all the winners. Darla, thank you so much. Sorry, I wasn't seeing what was happening here. Okay. Connie, you let me know what's happening, okay? We're going to fold this in half. I'm going to stamp a card now. Aaron is first in your chat. Okay, that sounds good. Sorry. That was my mistake. Everyone will get a consolation prize, but Aaron is going to be the $75 game winner. Sorry, but that happens. We had a lot of numbers out, right? We have 2 pieces of basic white, 4 by 5 1/4, okay? And then we have a piece of petal pink. And let me see, this piece is 1 by 5 1/8. Yep, okay. And then we've got a piece of designer series paper here. This is 2 3/4 by 4, and then this little piece is 1 by 2 3/4, 1 by 2 3/4. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. This is such a fun little card. We're going to take one of these white layers. Whoops. Let's do a little bit of stamping here. We're going to get out the flowers. Trish, you are so sweet. Thank you so much. We've got the smaller of the 2 flowers. There's a big flower and a little flower, and we're going to, with petal pink on petal pink, we are going to, whoops, that's wrong. Hang on, this is Blushing Bride. We're going to turn over and start again. Patricia said this is one of her favorite designer series papers. I'm so with you. I totally agree. Okay, we're going to start over with petal pink ink on the petal pink strip. I love, love, love. You guys are going to love this layout. It's just so pretty. So you want to just kind of randomly stamp your flowers on here. Okay. And then as long as we're stamping, I want to take one of my white layers here, and I'm going to grab my Memento Black, and I'm going to use the Life is Better with Friends Like You. Love this. And we're going to stamp that right in the middle here. Make sure I got that. That's pretty straight. And then with the, let's see, with the small flower again, and the petal pink, let me make sure this is petal pink and not Blushing Bride. It is. With the petal pink ink, we're going to stamp these flowers all over, but we're going to stamp off first because we want them to be very, very light. Don't forget to stamp off. I know I'm going to mess this up. Do you guys ever feel like you just know you're going to screw it up? And you want to kind of move your cardstock around so that your flowers aren't all going the same way. And I love how this is so very soft in here that you can certainly write any place and you're still going to be able to see your writing just fine. It's kind of an interesting thing to do with the inside of your card. So we're going to put this in. Oops, hang on. We got, oh yeah, inside our card. Where's my glue? Here we go. This is our real red card base. And it's funny how Stampin' Up! Puts these colors together. I would have never mixed petal pink with real red, but there it is, folks, and it's really pretty. It's crazy. All right, Next, we have a little white piece, and I think this is like 1 inch. It's just a 1-inch strip. So we're gonna use our black, and I love this funky font. I hope that my $1 million stamp set has some fonts like this, because I just think they're so cool looking, with just the like really blocky and then very kind of, I don't know, quirky, whatever you want to call it. I love it. Okay, so when you stamp that, then we're just going to cut that off. And let me close up my ink pad. Whoops, close up my ink pad here before I have a disaster. Then we have a bunch of scraps. So set this aside. We've got Blushing Bride, Real Red, and Petal Pink scraps. And we're going to take, I'm going to take my flower and clean it so I don't have any disasters here. And we're going to do Real Red in the small flower, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to do Real Red in the big flower. And here's a tip that I can tell you. When you go to put these in the punch, the flower is straight up and down, the bigger flower, but this flower down here is like an X. So I was paying attention to that when I figured out how to stamp these on my cardstock, and I always kind of like to do that because it makes my life a little bit easier. So let's see if I can get this. We're using tone on tone. There we go. There's one flower. And then here comes our other flower. There we go. 1, 2. Get all the rest of this. Let's get the rest of this trash out of here. I just stuck my hand in the red ink, because that's what you do with red ink, is you must, it's kind of required. It's a long-standing stamper rule that anytime you open up any type of red ink, you must get it all over your hands. Faye says it's very blurry. Are you guys having blurry problems? Because I can see perfectly on my screen, which leads me to think that the blurry problem is you're streaming, like your internet is having a weak spot right now. I could be wrong, but that's usually what is going on. Okay, now, plus there will be still photos on my blog. Okay, so don't worry about that. There will be still photos on my blog for you to use. Okay, here comes Petal Pink. And again, this flower I know is up and down. The smaller one is like an X. Does that make sense? This one goes like that. This one is an X. And then we'll punch that out. Let me clean this again. Yep, not blurry. Yep, most people are not having any blur problems. Trish says, Faye, check your settings for quality level. That's a great idea. You are so good, Trish. Thank you so much. Okay, here comes Blushing Bride. Again, just a little scrap. I've got my big flower up and down, my little flower like an X. Yay. Okay. And, oh, shoot. You know what I was supposed to do first? Don't panic. It's okay. We need our ribbon, which is here someplace. Did you guys see the ribbon? Because I know it's here somewhere. I showed it to you. Oh, good grief. Hang on. It couldn't have got far, right? There it is. Good grief. Okay, you need about 16 inches of this. So we're going to grab our ruler and we're going to pull off 16 inches. I got one, that's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I do 16. Boop. And then I'm going to grab my dark Real Red Stampin' Blend marker. This is the alcohol marker. And we're going to color this ribbon. You should do this first because then it has plenty of time to dry. Not that it takes a long time for this. Alcohol markers dry really quick on ribbons. So, and I just take that big brush end And you only have to do one side because it bleeds through to the other side. It's just kind of magical. These markers are so incredible. I love them so much. I know I rave about them every time I use them, but it's the truth. I do not tell a lie. Okay. Okay, look at that. And see, both sides, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna leave that lay right there. All right, now we're gonna do our flowers. So we're gonna take our big things here and let's go a little crazy with dimensionals. That's what we're gonna do. And, oh, how about if we put our card together? Here's a novel idea. Here comes our white layer. We're gonna do this. We're going to come in and we're going to do this right here. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to move this like this. We're going to put this like this. And I just did that so that one flower in the middle was up here because down here it's kind of get covered up. And I just like the way it looks that way. Do a little dry fit here. This piece, did I tell you what size this was? This piece right here is 2 3/4 by 4. And again, if you, oh, this is what I was going to say at the beginning that I forgot. You guys remember that? If you registered and paid for bingo, I will be sending you a PDF file with photos and links to the video and also all the dimensions. That is part of the goodies that you get, as well as the pre-cut cardstock pack and the rhinestones and the ribbon and the designer paper. You also get the PDF file when you are a registered cards and bingo player. Okay? So that's, whew, gosh. Oh, Yvonne says Kelly needs more thumbs up. Give me some thumbs up, you guys. That's always helpful, and I so appreciate that. I don't understand all of it, but the analytics with YouTube and Facebook, I know thumbs ups are good. Okay, here we go. This little piece right here is 1 by 2 3/4. And isn't that pretty? Just wait, it gets better. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this little piece and we're going to come right up here and we're gonna just plop that right there. Now we're gonna grab our flowers. Where'd they go? Does anybody see our flowers? Oh, I didn't punch them all out yet. Oh, here's our red ones. Here comes our petaled pink ones. Do you guys love punches like I love punches? We did a pre-order today for Stampin' Up, the new mini catalog and celebration. We have some new punches in that mini catalog, and can I just say, ooh la la, I ordered all of them. Yep. Punches are a must-have for me. I love punches. Dies are nice. You can do a lot of things with dies. You can get some really intricate stuff going on. Don't get me wrong. It's not that I don't like them. Punches are so quick and easy, right? No fuss. You can punch out 20 of these flowers, lickety-split. If you had to die cut them all, ugh. Poke my eyes out to die cut 20 flowers. Nobody wants me to poke my eyes out. There we go. Okay, here comes our blushing bride. And these are all, okay, let me get all the bits out of the way. Now, we're gonna have some fun with dimensionals. Where's my baby ones? Right here. Let's turn all these little beasts over. And we're going to put dimensionals on these flowers. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. You really only need 5 flowers. But you can put as many flowers on as you want because it is your card, right? You do what you want to do, sister. You want 6 flowers, you do 6 flowers. We'll see which ones I need. Okay, here comes, I'm going to get a big red flower. Oh, hang on. We got to do our ribbon. Let's take our ribbon now. We're going to do our ribbon and we're going to tie it right around here. Remember, this is the ribbon we made red. And you can make this ribbon, which is why I chose it. You can make it any color you want with your alcohol markers, which is pretty darn cool. I love this crinkled seam binding. Some people, it makes them crazy because it's wrinkly. Does anybody else have like OCD like that? It doesn't bother me. I don't have OCD. I'm just kind of a mess all the time. That isn't, yeah, I'm not OCD-ish like that. Yeah. It's not in my DNA. My friend Barb, she's very particular, OCD-ish. That's why we love her. Because she keeps those of us that are a mess, like me, in line. Okay. Hang on, I'm having kind of a little bit of trouble here. I want this to be, there we go. And then we'll take this one, pull this down a little bit. Okay. Whew. Now you want to do your flowers. Okay. Love this. Love it. Love it. Now, if you find that you didn't get this tight enough, like you would like it to be a little bit tighter, you can just grab a little piece of tape, take it on the back and pull it up a little bit, and that'll make it nice and snug. It's my little cheat. Okay, we can put this on the front of our card now. Where'd my glue go? Here it is. Oh, look at that. 199 likes. Thank you so much, Yvonne. You are my like and rock star. Thank you so much. Okay, here we go. Now we're ready. This one's done. I'm just going to take the backs off of these. And we'll see what we're going to do. Here's our big red one. That one's going to come right down in here. And then we're going to do a blushing bride. And we'll just put this right in here. Get that out of there. And then we're going to do our petal pink, and we'll throw that right on here. Yay. Okay. And then we're going to grab a red and kind of prop that right up here. And a blushing bride is going to go right here. Good grief. We have this one left. You can do whatever you want with it. I'm not going to use it. But now we need to bring these puppies in. And this is where it gets really, really cool. Okay. We're going to do a bright orange in the middle of this one. Let's see if I can get it in the middle, Kelly. Yellow in the middle of this one, and a nice big red one in the middle of the red. This makes all the difference, you guys. All the difference. I'm going to do a little red one here and a little red one right there. What do you guys think? Oh, Honeybee Stamping Hive says, oh my, I've never caught you live. I don't think. Anyway, hello from Central Florida. Hello. Oh, Rose irons her ribbon with a hair straightener. That is a very good way to do it if it makes you crazy, because it is wrinkled, crinkled seam binding. I know other people like you, Rose. There might be a support group. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally teasing you. Because, you know, like I said, our friend Barb, she is a little OCD, and she'll admit it. And that's why we love her so much, among many things. But we need that, because Dina and I are kind of, you know, all over. Okay, next thing. What else does Kelly need to do with this card? Oh my gosh, we have to have a matching envelope. Like I said, next time I'll try to have these done, but it was either do this or eat, and I chose the food. The crock pot lasagna that Steve managed to scarf out of the crock pot before I took it over to Haley and Jared. Bless their little hearts. Thank you so much. I see some gorgeous comments coming up. This is 2.5 by 6, by the way. This piece of Designer Series paper. It's the Painted Christmas. And as you can see, my card has nothing to do with Christmas, and that's why I love our double-sided paper, because one side is usually very neutral. Look at how pretty that is. Do you guys love it? I love this one. This might be my favorite. Okay, who's ready? Who's ready for a little bingo? Okay, let me put my stuff away first. And we got to keep this out and this out. The rest of this can be put away. Okay, whew. This flower, we're going to set that over there. Get our dimensionals put away. Okay, look at all my bits and pieces. I've got quite a mess. I've got quite a little messy pile going on over here. And I have, I think Carolyn Susie made me this little pouch that sits right on my desk. I can put all my bits and pieces in. So look at how cute it is, right? Ha! Yeah. Okay, here we go. Bingo. Here comes bingo. Who's ready? This is game number 3. This is for a $100 gift certificate. And I am going to make sure that I see all the things going on a little bit better. Here they come. Ready? Everybody ready? Good luck. Number 2. Number 2. Number 9. Number 21. Hello, Patty Hall. Patty used to live right here by me, and now she's down in, I think, Georgia. Number 5. Let's see, we got lots of bingo things happening here. Love the card and that your Christmas tea. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. Number 20. Number 20. And I will keep my day job. Thank you very much. My day and my night job. Number 6. Number 6. Now what happened to all my things today? Oh, here it is. Here comes number 8. Number 8. Oh, we got a BIN. Deborah has a BIN. Aaron has a BIN. $25. We got lots of BINs coming in now. Here comes number 14. Number 14. Charlene says, I am so bad at this. It's okay, Charlene. We won't judge you. Number 13. Number 13. Number 1. Number 1. Oh, Deb has a BING. 2 Debs with a BING and an Aaron with a BING. Yay, you guys. Here comes the next one. 15. Who's got a 15? 15. I got a little frog in my throat. Hang on. Here comes number 12. How we doing? Come on, you guys. I'm rooting for you. Here we go. Ah, Deborah Reno. Is Deborah Reno the first one saying bingo? Deborah Reno. Let me see. We've got 1, 2, 5, 12, and 21. 1, 2, 5, 12, 21. We have a winner. Congratulations, Deborah Reno. You just won a $100 gift certificate from me. What you're going to do is you're going to email me with your name and address, how much. You guys don't forget to tell me how much you won. That's easier than I don't have to go like look it up any place. Name, address, how much you won, what you'd like. You can order more than what you won, and I will just invoice you for the balance due through PayPal. So just know that. You can go over by a lot, you can go over by a little. It's completely up to you. I like it when you go over by a lot. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not kidding. It's true. Okay, we are going to get these all shuffled up again, so we're ready to go for the next time. Make sure all the numbers are in here. Do not drop any. Who's ready for some snowflakes? Are you guys ready for some snowflakes? Vicky wants to know, how is Haley's knee? It is not good. She has an appointment in another week, and I don't know what they're gonna do, but she probably has a torn ACL. So there you have it. It's pretty bad. But thank you for asking. She's also sick. The whole family's sick. And they're kind of a mess right now. She's not lying. That's not funny, but you know, what are you gonna do? Everybody's sick and she can't move. So they gave her a great big brace for her leg. And of course she can only take Tylenol because she's pregnant. So there's that. Okay, here comes all the bits and pieces. Now this is a beautiful card using these snowflake wishes and these So Many Snowflake dies. Awesome, awesome set for Christmas. Not only Christmas, but also any type of winter. You could put a birthday on it, you could put a get well on it, you could put a sympathy on it, you could put happy anniversary on it, anything will work. We're using Evening Evergreen for our card base, and it is a half a sheet. And then we've got a layer that's 4 by 5 1/4 of soft succulent. These two colors together I think are just beautiful. And thank you guys so much for the prayers for Haley and her family. Yeah, it's a bad week for her. It's kind of a mess. We're not using designer paper on this one, so we're going to stamp on our envelope. Don't let me forget to do that, okay? And then you need a white scrap, a succulent scrap, and then we have a layer for the inside that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then this is for the front, and this piece is, let me find my dimensions, is 3.5 by 4 3/4. 3.5 by 4 3/4. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to stamp. We're gonna do some die cutting. Okay, I'm gonna take the label die out of here. And we're going to use this. Look at how pretty this is, right? I'll show you what it does here in a second. It is absolutely gorgeous. So we're gonna die cut this. And I like to use a little temporary tape. Washi tape works good. Just hold it in place so it doesn't move. I want this to be straight. Let me move my amazing flowers. And get my machine ready to rock here. Okay. Hang on, I'm running this through my my embossing machine. Oops. Got a lot of stuff stacking up around here that are falling on the floor. Let me move this. That'll be helpful. Okay. Okay, so here's our layer, you guys. Look at this. Look at how intricate and beautiful this is. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, I know. I can hear you guys all going, oh. That's what I would be doing right now. So we're just going to poke out these few little pieces. Everything else just kind of came right out of there. Okay, now what we have to do is we're going to center this on here. Oops, hang on, I got a little hitchhiker there. There it is. We're going to kind of center this. So we're just going to lay it down here for a little dry fit, okay? We need to use Versamark ink and white embossing powder. We're going to emboss our sentiment on the succulent layer. Hang on. Is this white? Nope, it's clear. You need white. Hang on. I gotta get it. Hang on. I'll be right back. We need white embossing powder. Here comes our white embossing powder and Versamark ink. And then I'm going to make this a thank you card. And this is thank you Snow Much. Is that what it says, right? Thank you Snow Much, yes. So Versamark ink. We're just going to do a dry fit here. And let's put that right here. So pretty. Get this closed up. Then we're going to bring in our embossing powder. How many of you have never used embossing powder? Who has never used embossing powder? Thank you guys for helping Darla. Darla, there is a live button someplace on your screen that you need to push so that your comments are coming up quicker. Okay, heat tool. Heat tool. I like this font too, it's very pretty. So that's what we have. Then I just got a brand new white craft ink pad and I wanted to share this with you. There are labels on the back of all of our ink pads and one of them is English. And I take the label and I then put it on the end so that when I put it in my storage, I can see that it's white, you know, because it sits in a shelf like this. Your ink pad should always be stored like this, not like this, not like that. They should be like this. And now this is dry. White ink pads do not come pre-inked. But when you order a white craft ink pad from me, you also get a ink refill. And you shake that up a little bit. Honeybee Stamping says she really enjoys heat embossing. Yeah. And yeah, thanks you guys so much for helping Darla out. Heat embossing is one of the favorite things to do for Trish. Now see how I'm just scribbling this all over the place. And rather than ink this up earlier today, I thought I'll just do this so everybody can see how I do it. We'll see if it actually works. Because I have an old white ink pad and I thought, oh, it's time to get a new one. Okay. Let's see if I have enough here. Now, I keep a plastic spoon in my caddy of tools over here. And that's what I use to smoosh my ink into my ink pads for all my colors, not just this kind. But I think it takes quite a bit of ink. Oops. Quite a bit of ink on this ink pad the first time, right? Oh, hang on. There it comes. Because it's just completely dry. And this will soak in. There, now I got it coming out. Okay. Just gonna clean that tip off. I think this will work. This will be just good. Okay. I'm just looking at your comments. Thank you guys for helping Darla. That is so nice of you. Yeah, I'm kind of pretty new to all things YouTube Live. I mean, I've had a YouTube channel for, God, a gazillion years, but doing lives it's a whole different ball game. Just another thing to learn, right? And so I'm not as versed on lives as I am, for example, Facebook. I use Facebook constantly for my business, but YouTube, I just upload videos and then do a live once in a while. Okay, so here's our ink pad. And what I'm going to do here is I am going to take the teeny weeny little snowflakes, and I'm going to stamp those all over this layer. And look at how cute they are. They're very subtle. If you wanted to, you could have used Versamark and you could emboss these. That would make them as dark as our sentiment. But I thought this looked really, really nice. That they're just really light. Oops, I just want a little bit on the edge there. There we go. And we're just going to kind of stamp our snowflakes all over. How's that look? I think that looks pretty darn good. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. All right, let me clean this off. And we'll close this up. Now I have a brand new ink pad, white craft ink pad. Yay me! Okay. All right, now we've got some scraps. Let's get this back out here. We've got this. Okay, we're gonna end up putting this right on here. But we've also got some scraps of white and succulent. So we are going to get out our dies and cut out some snowflakes. So let's take a little look here. I think we'll do this one in the succulent. Oops, let me show that to you again. That one. And then we'll do this one. This bigger one here. We'll do that one in succulent. And then we're also going to do that one on a white scrap. Okay? So you're going to run these through your die cutting machine. And voila! Here's our snowflakes. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take this piece and we're going to cut this snowflake in half. Where's my scissors? Right here. So I'm going to cut the snowflake just like this. Ah, okay. And then we're going to take the white one and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to cut that one directly in half also. So now we have a halvesy and a halvesy and a hole. And now we can set this down on here. We're going to take this little piece of snowflake. Now, these are very intricate. So if you have some of the adhesive sticker paper, that's probably a good thing to use on here. I didn't think of it, but that would be a really good idea. I am going to get out my sponge dauber and my silicone craft sheet, and I'm going to, I just bent my snowflake. I'm going to add some glue to the back of my little snowflake. There we go. Okay. And we're going to put this right along the edge here. Okay, so far, that's what we have. Now, we're going to take this little snowflake, and we're going to cut this snowflake in half also. And add some glue to the back. And we're going to put one of them right here. And this one right here. And now we're ready to add this one to the front here. So hang on. Add some glue on the back. Put a little bit of glue on these little snowflakes that are sticking out from the label. And I'm just going to look and center this. Oh, I hope I did that snowflake okay. We'll see. Oh, I did. I might want to move this snowflake over a little bit that way. I didn't think of that. Okay. Here comes some more glue. Oops. Get back up here. Okay, this is the other half. Of that white snowflake. And we're going to take that and we're going to match it up with the soft succulent one. Just like that. Whoops, come on. Oh my gosh. Isn't that cool? What do you guys think? Okay, hang on. We got just a little bit more to do. Here's our other white piece, and then we have that envelope that I said, don't let me forget to do the envelope. Okay, so here's our white layer. This is our white layer for the inside. So I'm just going to take soft succulent ink. Ah, thank you guys so much. And we're going to stamp a few little snowflakes just like this. Very simple. And we'll put this inside our card. This is Evening Evergreen, by the way, for our card base. I see we have some people that are just coming on. Oops, hang on. My fingers are dirty. There we go. And then we're going to add this to the front. I just love this label. I think it's so cool. This goes on the front of our card. Where did our rhinestones go? Right here. Now we're going to pull the light blue ones, which will look green on here because it picks up the green in the soft succulent paper. And we're just going to put those in the center. Let's grab a big one for this snowflake right down here. And then we need one more little bitty for this one right over here. You guys, look at how cool that is. Ah. Isn't that pretty? Now we have an envelope. We need to do something with that. So I've got a piece of printer paper, and I'm just going to slide my envelope in there. And I think I would like to use one of our bigger snowflakes. I love this set. This was in the mini catalog from last year or the year before. It's been around a while, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I just love this bundle. It's not a bundle anymore. You can buy the dies called So Many Snowflakes, and you can get the stamp set. They're not bundled together. You order them separately, but oh, just such a favorite. And I thought it was really kind of unique to do green, right? Instead of blue or purple or your standard color. And so now all I'm doing is stamping up the flap of my envelope. Ah, I always love that. And then I'm going to do a little bit, hang on, a little bit of snowflakes right down just like that. So here's our next card. Isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it. Okay. Huh. What's the stamp set name? It's called Snowflake Wishes. Here's the stamp set. Snowflake Wishes. Here is the set of dies called So Many Snowflakes. And there's a ton of dies in here. Like there's just a bunch. There's lots of them. Hang on, I got one more here. I got this tag label thing. Yeah, really, really pretty. Okay, who's ready for our next game of bingo? Tina said it's her favorite set. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Honeybee. Thank you, Betty and Julie and Patty and Michelle. And oh my gosh, we've got Barbara. Get these put away. Okay, next up, this is our final bingo. We have one more card to make though, so don't go anyplace because you're not going to want to miss it. It's another snowflake card and it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. All right, bingo. Oops, what was that? That was just a scrap. I have to get my tiny hands and my unicorn ready. This game of bingo is worth a $150 gift certificate. So that's pretty spectacular, right? Good luck to everybody playing. This is the last game of bingo. Here we go. Number one, number 19, number 19, number 21, number 21. Let me get a drink. Number 9, number 25, and number 12. Okay, we got our first 5 numbers. I know I go really fast on those because nobody can win yet, right? Yeah. I'll just let that sink in for a moment. Look at Janice with the BIN. Is there? Yes, there's one more card, Margaret. We've got one more card to make. 14. Number 14. Number 14. Here comes number 4. Number 4, Sherry's got a BIN. Yay! Number 4. And number 8. Number 8. Number 8. Oh, Janice with a BING. Here comes number 20. Number 20. 20. Number 13. Number 13. Come on. Somebody's got to win. Number 22. Number 22. Number 22. Ah, Tina's got a BING. Yay. All right, here we go. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. Number 6. And number 2. Number 2. Got a lot of numbers out. Aaron's got a BING. Patty's got a BING. Debbie's got a BING. Connie's got a BING. Woot woot. All right, here we go. Number 3. Number 3. Do we have a bingo? Do we have a bingo? I know, I shouldn't sing. It's okay. Darla's got a BING. Yeah. I was watching The Big Bang Theory, which is like my latest, funniest show ever. And Sheldon was doing karaoke. It was so funny. They were all doing karaoke. It was hysterical. If you need something to watch that is so funny, I have been binge watching it, like watching it from the first episode on HBO Max. It is so, so funny. Number 10. Number 10. And I love a comedy that no matter which episode I'm watching, every single one of them has made me laugh right out loud. And that makes me happy. We all need to laugh a little bit more, I think. Here we go. Here we go. Number 7. Number 7. Sure's got a B-I-N-G. We got Carolyn with the B-I, Louise with the B-I-N-G, Charlene's got a B-I-N. Come on, you guys. We're going to have a whole storm. Rose got a bingo. Holy cannoli. Rose, are you wetting your pants? Oh my gosh, I'm watching to see if anybody else comes in with the bingo. We've got Rose. And Rose, we have a 1 and a 3. Here's our 3. Where's our 1? Here's our 1. 8, 10, and 22. Here's a 10. Here's an 8. And a 22. Rose, Rose, Rose. Nobody else got bingo? Congratulations. Darla loves the Big Bang. I know, it makes me laugh so hard. It's just so funny. Oh. Yes. Congratulations, Rose. That deserves another one. Now remember, you're going to email me. You get to choose $150 in any product that you want. You can go over your totals that you've won, and I will just PayPal invoice you for the balance. You're going to give me your name and address, how much you won, your item code, and the name of the item that you want. So that way, you know, sometimes we transpose numbers. I want to make sure that I'm giving you the right product for the item code. So very helpful. All right, you guys, tiny hands are coming off. Numbers are going back in the jar. Don't forget, our next Cards and Bingo is going to be on December 29th. And I have a few extra packets that I'm cutting up for the cards that we're making tonight. So if you didn't get a chance to register for the Make and Tape, it's $35. And you will get a pre-cut cardstock pack for all the cards we made tonight, so you can make them. You can add on the stamp sets, punches, dies if you'd like to or not. And you will get the holiday rhinestones. You're going to get a half a roll of the crinkled seam binding, which you are more than welcome to run through a straightener to get the crinkles out if you don't like that. And you also get a half a pack of the Painted Christmas Designer Series paper, which is what we're using tonight. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool gig. Okay, here we go. This is going to be another snowflake card. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Here comes all of our bits and pieces. We got quite a bit of stuff going on with this one. I think you're gonna love it though. It's pretty cool. Here comes our envelope. So we're just gonna take our time. We're gonna make our envelope flap. I do not feel rushed tonight at all. I think we're doing pretty good on time. 5 cards in one class. That's kind of a lot, right? So, oh, isn't this pretty? This is the one card that is a Christmas card. The rest of them were not Christmas. And isn't that cool to be using Christmas Designer Series paper and making all these other cards? Love it. There we go. Here's our beautiful envelope flap. Next up, now, and this, even if you have your Christmas cards done, you're good. You're good. Because this is going to be a gift card holder. And we tend to hold off and make these later, right? At least I do. Sandy says her son gave her Friends and the Big Bang entire series for Christmas. Oh my gosh. 2 classics. I can remember when the Big Bang Theory first came out. I had it on and my husband said, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And so I just kind of quit watching it, whatever. And then he had knee surgery and he watched the whole thing from start to finish and could not stop laughing. Like, then he liked it. But so I never watched the series when it was on, you know, TV. Okay, so here's the first thing we're going to do. We are going to use the Evening Evergreen. Where'd my, here it is. Here's my piercing mat. So we're going to take this layer. This is 4.5 by 11. And I've already scored it in the middle at 5.5. You may recall this is the same inside I did for a Facebook Live recently for a gift card holder. Totally different card. But I think you guys are going to love this. This says, May Your Season Sparkle. And I'm going to put this right in here with the Evening Evergreen ink. And then we are going to close this up. And we need Versamark again. What did I do with the Versamark? Hang on. It's in a bin. Oh, now I lost it. I don't know what I did with it. Huh. Does anybody see the... Oh, here it is right here. We're going to use Versamark ink. And we are going to take, there's a little piece here someplace of Evening Evergreen. Did I lose it already? Oh, here it is. Yep, little scrap. Now, this piece, I don't know what these are measured, but I'll have them in the PDF that you get. These are 7/8. 7/8 by however long. Doesn't matter. We're going to trim it off. But 7/8 of an inch. And we're going to take, this is my favorite sentiment in here. It says Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. And I just love the font. It could say whatever. I would care less what it says. I love the font on this particular sentiment. So we're going to stamp that on our Evening Evergreen layer. We're going to bring that white embossing powder in again. Grace and Frankie, yes, I have watched that. That's pretty funny too. That reminds me, I don't think I watched it all the way to the end. I need to go back and revisit that. I get so easily distracted. I know you guys probably find that shocking, right? Okay, so here's our Snowflake Wishes for a Merry Christmas. It's closed up. We'll heat set that. A little tool out here again. There we go. There we go. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Okay, then I'm just going to trim this close. Do my very best to get it straight. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of it. Use black here. Hang on a second. Okay. Connie just sent me the winners and their names. Thank you so much, Connie. I am so grateful to have your help. Okay, here we go. So we've got this ready to go with dimensionals on it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this designer series paper. Remember, you're going to be cutting this because you get, you know, half a pack of it. But we've got 4 by 5 1/4. And then this piece is 3 3/4 by 5. The 3 3/4 by 5 one, the smaller one, we are going to die cut. And does anybody know where I put my dies? Like I just showed them to everybody. Oh, here they are. We're gonna take this snowflake and we are going to die cut this just like this. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, and when I picked this up off of my machine, like almost all the little bits fell out. So that's pretty cool. But I am going to grab my die brush adapter. This is for my take your pick tool. And I'm going to get the rest of these little bits out. And that just makes it super, super easy. Some of these little dots are not, there we go. And this is the, isn't that pretty too? But this is the side that we're gonna use. And I know this looks super busy right now, just hang with me because you're gonna see what we're doing. Okay, we're gonna take this and we are going to put it on the green so you can really see that snowflake sticking out. Now we've got Stella here. And I think we're gonna be able to just color. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna glue this down now. Oops, hang on. Oh, I got glue on my fingers. Hang on. That'll never go well from either one of us. Okay. Here we go. I'm just going to center this right on here. See if I can get it. Hang on. Get it straight. And I made it worse. There we go. Okay, now we're going to take Stella and we're going to just brush it into the little spots. And I suppose if you wanted to, you could do this before you put this paper down and just, you know, color this whole area. That might be just fine. But I'm just doing it like this because, I don't know, I wasn't bright enough. But that little, I know you probably can't see this, but that little bit of glimmer in these little die cuts is so, so pretty. Can't even tell you. It's just so pretty. It makes it a little bit darker and it doesn't seem to like really show that much on the designer paper, but on that green in the background through these holes, it is just stunning. Can you see that? So pretty. Love that. Okay, so there's that. The next thing we need to do is we've got a bunch of scraps here and we're going to bring out that white craft pad again. And let's see, I need that big, where's that? Oh, here's my stamps. I was gonna say, where's my big snowflake? Is that a really big snowflake? I don't think it is. I thought I had it out. Hang on. Where's my stamp set? Right here. Here it is. This is the stamp I'm looking for. This big mother. And we're going to use this in the white craft ink. I'm going to stamp that on the green. Look how pretty that is, right? Let me clean this off right away. Oh, Deborah says she found a $5 mini hair iron at the dollar spot this week, and she's going to use it just for ribbon. And you know what? I've heard of people doing that, and that's brilliant. And then we're going to die cut this big bad boy. The die cut. Oh, is this the right die? That doesn't look like the right die. Hang on. Oh, I bet you it's this one right here. Yep. It's a little bit bigger. There we go. Okay. Now, usually I have this kind of stuff done ahead of time, but I don't. Because again, it's, you know, been kind of a week. You guys missed the beginning. Like, Haley and her whole family is sick, and she tore her ACL, and the baby's sick, and everybody's sick, and I'm kind of filling in all the blanks, trying to keep everything going. I went grocery shopping yesterday. I think I did a really good job buying some food because nobody's gone grocery shopping and they're all sick. So I got them a rotisserie chicken and some mashed potatoes from the deli because I'm not cooking. And what else? I got them some macaroni and cheese from the deli, which is really good. And some hamburger for cheeseburgers and some cheese and some buns and some tater tots. And then I got ice cream and popsicles and milk and bread and all those kind of things. I bought maple flavored sausages and Texas toast for you know, French toast breakfast. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around here and I'm coloring this with the Wink of Stella. And it does bleed a little bit, so just know that, but it's gonna look beautiful and stunning with a little bit of glimmer on it. And you can do this or not do it, it's completely up to you, but as long as we're going the extra mile here, and I am, this is a pretty cool gift card holder. Okay, so you can see that my die moved a little bit, so that's kind of crummy, but whatever, right? I could do it over. Anybody see the lid? Here it is. Okay, so we're going to take this, we're going to add our sentiment to the front, just like this. Good grief, how pretty is that already? And then we're going to take one of our holiday rhinestones and we're going to put it, a big one, we're going to do a big pool party one here in the middle. I think I need to get some more putty out on my end because it's not sticking very good. Look at how pretty that is. Okay, and then, did anybody see my card base someplace? Here it is. We're gonna put our card base, our card front on our card base, just like this. This is Soft Succulent with Evening Evergreen and the Painted Christmas Designer paper. Okay, now the rest of this is all about the inside. So this is our gift card holder layer, okay? This is 11 by 4.5. It's scored at 5.5 in the middle here. And we are, oops, we're gonna fold this. And we're gonna do this, okay? And then we're going to bring each side into the middle. And this is just the easiest way to do this. You can measure it and score 2 3/4 in from each end if you want. Now, when you get your cardstock pack, this middle piece is going to be scored for you because I need to be able to fold it in half to get it into your cardstock pack, but you're going to have to do these other two, okay? So just know that. All right, now you're going to take scraps of Soft Succulent and Basic White and the Evening Evergreen, and you're going to get a whole bunch of snowflakes. Where's my paper cutter? If you guys watched my Facebook Live last weekend or the weekend before, this is the same gift card holder. So all I did was just take this end off. It doesn't matter how much you take off because this is where our gift card holder is going to go right in here, okay? So we did that, and now we're going to glue on a bunch of snowflakes. So let me get my sponge dauber out here again with my glue. And again, if you think of it, you could actually use the adhesive sheets to do this, right? That would be brilliant, but I didn't think of it. So you're just going to glue on a bunch of little snowflakes. So here comes a whole bunch of snowflakes, and I just cut them out in various colors. I even have one here out of the designer paper, and I'm going to put that right here. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. Next, I'm going to, now you can color this with your Wink of Stella and make it all nice and shimmery. That will be very pretty if you do that. It really does make a difference. So I'm just going to color this whole snowflake, the white one, with the Wink of Stella. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to glue that right in my card on the inside. Just like that. We're going to take a 4 by 5 1/4 inch piece of the designer paper, and we're going to add that to the inside right over here. Here comes our gift card holder layer again, and a little bit more glue here. Here comes this snowflake, and we'll put that right down here. Got all kinds of little snowflakes. You just kind of go crazy and die cut a whole bunch of them. And we'll do one right here and one right here. Let's see. Got take one of these and add it. Let's put that, how about right here? That's on the inside of the card. And where did that, here's that snowflake that we stamped on and then did the Wink of Stella on. We're going to put that one right up here. I want to make sure you're putting them in between the score lines too. Let's see, let's grab this one, add some glue there, put that one right there. We can grab this one. So you guys get the idea, right? Like this is going to be so lots of snowflakes. I think I'll put this one right here, and we'll just cut off the bottom just like this. Okay, we are ready to make the magic happen here. Anything that's sticking off, just trim it off. And here we go. Now, when you go to put this in, I am going to add some glue right here, and I'm going to keep it all folded up like this, and I'm going to put it right down here so that I've got the same on the left right here and the same on the bottom. Then I'm going to grab my tear and tape for the gift card holder area. Now you have to be careful because you don't want your tear and tape to interfere with your gift card sliding in there. So you got to watch your size here. So I think what I will do is I will cut a piece of my tear and tape, and then I'm going to cut it right down the middle. Just like this, so that that doesn't mess with my gift card. See how skinny that is now? I just think this is a great idea. And I'll grab just a little bit more. I don't want this part to fall apart because it's going to have some extra bulk in there with that gift card. So you don't want it to, you know, like your person to get it and have it all falling apart. So that's why I recommend the tear and tape. It's just a better plan. And we'll do this. And then we'll just do this right down here at the bottom. Yay! Okay. And then to make everything fit, you're going to take the backing off. And you're just going to close your card. You don't want to try to pull this over to the other side. You don't want to like now go over here like this. You're just going to leave it here and you're going to close your card. And there we go. What do you guys think of that? Now, obviously, it's kind of putsy with all the snowflakes, but you get them all die cut, and then you can put them all in here. Is that not super spectacular? We've got a matching envelope. Holy cow. Yay. Hi, Debbie Spicer. Yep, we are right at the end. And you can put cash in here or a gift card. Love it. Okay, now, if you registered for bingo, I will be sending you a PDF file. You're not probably going to get it right away tonight because I just have a lot of things on my plate right now. But you will have it in time for your packet when it arrives if you registered for bingo. Now, if you watched along and you didn't register for bingo, but now you're wishing that you had, and you would like to get the rhinestones and the designer paper and the ribbon with 5 pre-cut cards, I am making extras, so please go to my blog right here, www.stampabove.com, and you'll find a link for online classes. You're going to click on that, and it is going to show you where the bingo link is. You're going to sign up for bingo. You can add any of these bundles that I've used to your order or not, and then I will let you know that I'll invoice you and let you know that you're on my list. Look at how fun these are. With Christmas paper, guys. Christmas paper. The only one that's a Christmas card is this gift card holder. Whoa, right? So here's all of our spectacular cards from tonight. I did have help designing these. Thank you, Mary Stroman. Look at this guy. Ah, so fun. You will get a wobbler with your pre-cut cardstock pack. And then we have our sloth. Super, super fun and cute. What do you guys think? Lori wants to know if you can purchase just the PDF instructions. No, but you can rewatch this video after I'm done being live. It will be warehoused on my YouTube channel, and you can go through and you can write down the dimensions for everything here. I tell you what the score lines are for all of the things, but you can go through and you can compile that information. The PDF file is just a benefit of the people who are registering and playing. So thank you for asking, though. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you tuned in tonight. Trish says, what a fantastic gift card holder. I know, right? It's pretty cool. Yeah, I love this whole idea inside. It's just so spectacular. It's so simple. But I had some help designing. Mary is the one who designed this card, and she put this layer on the inside with all of these snowflakes kind of tucked all over the place. Genius. Mary is one of my newer team members, and I sure appreciate all her help tonight. Yes, congratulations to all the winners. Woohoo! Make sure, please, that you email me with your name, address, how much you won, and what you would like, and I will invoice you for any overage. Don't worry about that. And the more overage, the better. I'm not gonna lie. Just kidding. Not really. It is good. If you would like to place an order for any of the products that I've shown you tonight, we just had a clearance refresh. We have a retirement list, last chance list on my blog. You'll find it on here. You'll find a link to my online store there. And this is my current host code. If you'd like to place an order and your order is under $150, please use this code. If it's over $150, don't use the code. You're going to get some rewards from Stampin' Up, and I definitely want you to have those. Next bingo will be December 29th, right after Christmas. And I am hoping to put together something for Sunday night. I will not be live Sunday night. Dina and I are probably just going to be getting into Wyoming, crossing the state line, when I would usually be live on Sunday nights, but I hope you can join me. I will probably be doing a live, not live. So you have some fun for Sunday night. I hate to miss it, but it is what it is, right? All right. Yeah, Veronica says she loves all of these, especially when she has all the stamp sets. I know, right? That's what I thought. I thought this was a good selection because a lot of people would have them. Okay, make sure you share this video if you have the opportunity to do that. That always helps me out and I so appreciate it. Thank you, Trish. Safe travels to me and Dina. And yeah, I'm sure we'll be sharing pictures as always. We love to take everybody along on our trips and you'll get to see some of the shenanigans, although not all. They might not be appropriate. We're just kidding. All right, you guys, have yourselves a wonderful night. Thank you so much for joining me. Bye-bye.